It's almost rebellious nowadays to do something for no other reason than joy. To create just for the love of creating. To follow the passion of your heart without needing it to make sense, without needing it to perform, without needing it to produce. To do something simply because it lights your soul on fire, simply because it feels alive. There is a huge release that happens when you realize that life is this very moment. There is nowhere else to be. There is nowhere else to go. Nothing else to chase. There is no other place you will ever reach but this very moment. And all we are truly here to do is experience the fullness of it, the fullness of life as it unfolds right now. Experience life, not chase it, not wait for it, not force it into a perfect blueprint, a perfect strategy, a perfect business, a perfect image, a perfect brand. Life is not to be tamed. Life is to be experienced. Experience comes from the Latin word experire, which means to try, to test, to risk, to live. Yet, it seems to me that in our modern world, what we are constantly taught is that right now is never enough. Who we are right now is never enough. What we have right now is never enough. Life as it is right now is never enough. That we must find the perfect formula, the perfect strategy, the perfect system that will finally take us to the promised land of enough, the promised land of happiness. But isn't happiness simply the freedom to create and to express, unbound by the expectations and rules of society? Who decides what is right and what is wrong? Who decides what is the right way to live, to love, to create? If anyone tells you what the right or wrong way of living is, what the right or wrong strategy for creating prosperity, happiness, abundance, love, or joy is, that person has not yet realized life. Because how can we put life in a box? How can we tame the desires of our hearts and frame them in a formula, believing that will lead to success? How can we define the passions of the soul into a niche just because that's what works? No, the soul is not to be confined in a box. The heart is not to be tamed. Life is not to be understood. Isn't that the very nature of life? Life is not a horse we control with reins, steering it in a straight line. Life is this very moment. It's the miraculousness of what we don't know, of what we can't grasp, of what we can't understand. And living, truly living, is the ability to surrender into the unknown, to plunge into the rhythm of life and dance with it wherever that takes us. Isn't that a far more fabulous, wondrous, and exciting way to live? Because when we live that way, when we let go and let life live through us, we make way for everything else to follow. Because who we truly are is connected to all there is. We are expressions of divinity. Each one of us carries a unique, creative urge, passion, a desire, seeds that God placed within us to be expressed through us. And when we trust that this is a self-governing universe, we see that just as the birds are cared for without worry or striving, so are we. They don't try to be anything other than birds. They don't believe they must become elephants in order to be provided for. So why do we believe that we must be anything other than what we are? To be sustained, to live in abundance, to create prosperity, happiness, success, love, and joy in our lives. It's because the world The whole personal development industry, society, media keeps telling us that there is indeed a right and a wrong way to do things, that there is a secret formula, a hidden hack, a blueprint that once we find it, will finally arrive. But if that were true, wouldn't that mean that we would have become God? Wouldn't that strip life of its very mystery, its sacred unfolding? Wouldn't that make a living pointless? What is exciting about life is the fact that we don't know much about it. Everyone is trying to navigate this human experience to the best of our abilities, and that's the beauty of it. Are we really here to chase the one perfect strategy, to find the one secret that guarantees happiness forever? I don't believe that. I believe that we are here to live life in all its beauty, its messiness, its unpredictability, hurt, love, joy, passion. There is so much to experience. There is so much to create, so much to feel, yet we keep trying to tame life, to control it, to make it make sense. But life is not to be tamed. Life is not to be understood. In today's world, being who you are, doing what you love, for the simple reason of joy, is almost rebellious. To create purely for the love of creation, and to follow the passion of your heart without a business plan or an algorithm behind it, it's considered unreasonable. People will say you're wasting your time. Shouldn't you be doing something more productive? Maybe you should get serious to control and make a plan. But where are we rushing? Where are we going? Maybe it is unreasonable. Maybe it is rebellious to follow the passion of your heart, to believe that everything you could ever need is already within you, because the kingdom of God dwells in you. Maybe it's irrational to think that following what God has placed in our hearts leads to everything we've ever dreamed of. Maybe it's naive to believe that joy, love, and creative expression are what sustains it, not strategy, not hustle, not control. But maybe, just maybe, that's the whole point. Life is a mystery. Life is poetry. Life is passion and creative expression. Life is a beautiful experience to be experienced, not to be tamed.